Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Old Streams Farm, where today I'm going to start off out of character, because I want to thank I want to thank Tommy Devine for this. This is also, this is how I get Simulate has this thing. Tommy Devine sent it to me. I also want to thank buggeration, I forgot his name. Jack Hargreaves, aka Jack 6820, I want to say. I'm gonna double check that just so that I'm giving correct credit. Jack 6820. He has made a Case CVX that has straight pipe sounds. So it sounds a bit something like this. Yeah, pretty nice. In character now, we have been sent a present. Jack, over at Case, who apparently works there, and he's been watching my videos, which, Jack Hargreaves, I know you may or may not, I don't know, Jack 6020, if you have, I got it from Tommy Devine, send it on to Simulate. Apologies if you don't want to distribute it at all. But it sounds fantastic. I am just amazed by how good this is. How good it sounds. Expect to hear the sounds in some of my other tractors very soon. Especially some of the older models. Yeah, he sent it over to me on demo and basically said I can have it for as long as I like. If I enjoy it, if I like this thing, I can keep it. Have I forgotten to... I forgot to put the pickup down. I truly am a farming genius. So we're going to be baling today in our straight pipe CVX. I don't quite know why there's a straight pipe on this thing, but there is. It is a really just fantastic model. I should actually have the light add-on in my game, but I don't. That's why there's a funky yellow light coming out the front. They're supposed to be strobes. I don't have light add-on, so they're just gonna shine and cause a bit of glitchiness. Because I completely forgot that was a thing. So I do apologize for that. And back to being in character and all of that good stuff. We have quite a lot of baling to do. All the meadows have been windrowed up. All the hay is ready for collection. And all we really need to do is go around and collect it. Which is possibly going to be easier said than done with the amount of bales I'm expecting to make. Especially with a monster windrow like this. Hope I collected at least most of that. I think I got it all, in fact. But yeah, this is going to be one of those days where it's just going to be many bales will be created today. Many bales indeed. And it should be interesting. Now, this baler is quite well used, so sometimes the bales will come off at weird angles and sit a bit strangely, just because the deck on the back has been in better shape. Some of the bars on it are rusted, so it'll sometimes plonk bales down in weird positions like that. Let's turn it off. We're leaving the field. Which way do I need to go? Up through here should do. There we go. Into this next meadow and more baling to be done. So I do apologize. I said this would be a time lapse, didn't I? I apologize. You'll get a time lapse tomorrow. Probably of even more baling and hopefully some bale stacking if I have the time to do that. But you will get a time lapse tomorrow, or if I don't get it done tomorrow, I'll get it done for Wednesday for sure. Just because I will feel bad if it's not done. After I promised it, I would just it wouldn't be right. So you might get a bonus video of old streams this week at some point somehow. I don't know how it's gonna fit in, but it'll do. I'll figure it out. There we go. Getting a good number of bales out of the fields at least, so we will be selling off some of this hay. We'll basically try and have equal amounts of hay and straw, because otherwise it doesn't really make too much sense. For some reason my TrackIR sensor... Oh, I see what's wrong. Yeah, I've got my TrackIR camera pointing in a slightly wrong direction. It's causing a couple of issues. So we're gonna have quite a lot of hay baled today. In just 20 minutes we'll get quite a few bales made. Last time it was what, 30 bales in about 10 minutes or so, or something like that. Not quite sure how many we'll get made today. I should also say that the mystery of the mega yield is still ongoing. I have been told that FarmSim by default fertilizes grass when you've mowed it. I wasn't aware of that. They go straight up to one fertilization stage or something like that. That sounds a bit odd to me, and because I'm using single state fertilization, that is causing mega yields. As in, it is giving me stupidly high yields of grass and hay all the time, and there's no way of fixing that, which is a bit of a shame. Short of going to the 3-step, which would result in me doing a lot of off-camera work and hating my life, there's no real way to fix that, because I'd have to preload all the fields with fertilizer, and it's just, no. Just not worth it. We are cruising along at a leisurely 20 kilometers an hour. 2,000 revs on the engine. Just let the engine wind back a bit. There we go. Because I really do like the sound this thing puts out. I have had a look inside the files and I know where the sound... I have a rough idea of where the sound is from. Now, this is going to be a lot of out-of-character stuff because there is a lot I want to cover with this tractor. There are versions on certain mod sites, yes. Those versions will not have the correct accreditation, they will not have correct credits, and they will just be wrong. This version here, I believe, and Jack, if you're watching, feel free to correct me in the comments. I'll pin the comment for you. This version here, I believe, was put up on Facebook, and somebody took it and uploaded it to the sites with basically with their own name in the credits for whatever reason, or they shared it with somebody who put a couple of random names in the credits, but not Jack's. That I really don't like people who do that. They're the problem. They're the problem with modding it right now, really. That's why I'm so insistent on saying, and so persistent in giving Jack shoutouts today. Jack6820, who made a really fantastic mod, which, yeah, maybe some of the stuff maybe I wouldn't have put in myself. It is a bit busy in the cab with all the readouts going, but at the same time, it sounds fantastic, and I can overlook the crowdedness, because it's the sounds that really set this apart. Especially if I were to hop out of cab, bring this to a stop, bring this to a complete stop, and start the engine. Like that. That is an engine sound. That is proper tractor beef. And we're gonna go into the drone for the remainder of this video, because it's a bit easier to bail without needing to remember the GoPro's on. The drone is set on follow me mode, so it shouldn't crash into a tree and die. Hopefully I'll have a better look than George Saunders. Just to be sure, let's get it up a bit higher into the sky. Our eye in the sky should now be just about higher than trees. And it is roughly, ooh, it's reaching out a bit. Here we go. Apologies for the minor glitching, that was FarmSim doing the FarmSim thing. Now, I was fully intending on ploughing these fields and turning them into grass again to get better yields. I think that would be a terrible idea, as I don't think I need more yield out of this grass. I don't think I need more grass for my grass. I think if anything, if I plough one of these fields, it'll be going into a crop field. Because, oh good lord, the bales. Look at all the bales. Like, that is a proper tractor sound right there. Just horses being laid out. And put straight into the ground. I struggle to drive around here. This area here, I'm not looking forward to getting into the baler or trying to get into the baler. Let's get the pickup down. Let's get baling again. We shouldn't have issues with power lines or anything. We should be high enough to not need to worry. As the bales do all sorts of flippy nonsense. This is, quite honestly, the best sounding tractor I've seen in FarmSim in quite a while. Best sounding tractor I've heard, anyway. There's probably, you know, a tractor out there somewhere that sounds better, and maybe these sounds that sound a lot better on a different tractor, which I'm gonna do some experimentation by putting them on different tractors and seeing what happens. All those tractors will pretty much remain private because they're gonna be edits of existing mods, and I don't want to be going out and reaching out to every mod author and saying, hey, can I release this as a mod please, and hey, can I release this as a mod please. I'm gonna keep them all private. That's not to rub in your face or anything, it's just that it's easier for me to do that. A lot easier than finding all of the original people and making sure that I've got the exact right credits and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot easier to just keep things private and say, hey, look, you can find some sounds that sound similar, probably in a different mod somewhere. Put them into your tractor by, you know, just doing a sound edit, which is really easy. It is just a drag and drop thing, and maybe having to change the names of files, which I know for sure I will need to. There we go. Let's see if I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost made a horrible mistake there. I almost drove straight into the fence. There we go. Sometimes you gotta take really weird turns to get exactly what you want done. There we go. Now I need to get up to the top of the field again, so let's raise the pickup. And release the thunder. Because there's this area up here that I need to sort out. And I've got a sneaking suspicion that is going to be a bale in itself. It was not somehow. But the baler was definitely not happy going over that. And all I'm doing is just trying to gather up as much of this as possible. I think that's going to be about as much as I can pick up, so... that. Oh, I have not got... I have not gone and got the case... I haven't got the case wedged. Something that is relatively nearby. This thing, Lou. Not gonna cut this out, cause you all know I'm an idiot already. G. I need to shift G just to get the heads up, because I think this thing has a magic V. This thing has a magic power of auto stack, which means I can go like, or it should at least. There we go. So how do I Z B. Okay. Z. B. There we go. Oh dear. So you can turn off the baler now. And raise the pickup. Turn the hoods back off. Get the drone back flying. And crash immediately. Okay, let's drive a bit more carefully. Because we have several more fields left to do. I have taken suggestions you guys made on board, and I will be doing more of the time-lapse videos in the future, just not today, as I am limited for time, basically. It's always a time constraint with me, I'm afraid. So let's go into this field up here, which the entrance should be up around and on the far side. And I am considering getting another field or two, as the tractor almost drowns me out. That is very, very loud indeed. Let's get the pickup down. And away we go. Magnifico. Now, I know there hasn't been much role-playing going on today, but there can't be much role-playing with baling. I will be doing some more stuff in the near future that will require roleplay, so don't worry, that element of the series isn't gone. It's just that I can't do much role-playing with baling. This has been kindly donated to us by Case because somebody threw a stray pipe on it and they didn't want to try and sell it at the dealership, pretty much. I know that I said something else at the start, but I've liked this thing, so I'm retconning it. It's been donated by Case IH as, yeah, somebody put a straight pipe on it. They couldn't figure out how to sell the thing. I mean, personally, I would have said just turn her on and listen to this. You know, that would have been me selling it. Yeah, how do you sell a straight pipe case? Very easy. Very easy indeed. That's how you sell a straight pipe case. There's no salesmanship, it's just sit down and listen to the power. Because you can hear the power of this thing. This is 270 horsepower, I think. The version I have, the Puma 230. It is obviously because it's just an edit of the in-game one. It's got the selectable engines. I've just gone for the most powerful one because I am the Jeremy Clarkson of farm sim, effectively. I will take the most powerful one of everything and hope for the best. Oh, that really is just releasing the thunder, isn't it? As soon as you get this thing up to any sort of speed, the thunder just... It is like releasing a thunderclap. It is amazing. Now we'll just finish off this field today. And I do realize we don't have a thumbnail for the video, or I haven't taken one yet. I do remember this. So I'm going to take it during the video like I did this morning. And it's a real shame that I can't capture the sound of this thing in a picture. But when in doubt, turn all of the lights on. And get a pretty cool angle going. That is going to about do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. I will leave you. Don't worry, you will get to hear the thunder one more time before I go. I will leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching a Farming Simulator 17 on the Old Streams farm. Until next time, stay safe and let the thunder roar. Goodbye. I've got another meta to get to, so we'll do one more thunderclap in silence to end the video.